hello everybody. We are back with another Monday lesson, but today is not so much an intensive lesson, it's more of a promo of my new book, Piano Basics Made Easy, the songbook. So I know you guys have kind of seen me hint at it in other like YouTube videos and other Facebook posts. I kind of put it in YouTube descriptions just to let you know it was out. Made a little post here and there, but this is the actual promo of the book. So before we dive in and I tell you more about that, you already know the drill. Hit that subscribe button for me and hit that notification bell so that you guys are up to date on everything that is happening here. Okay, so go ahead and do that now. Awesome. All right, let's dive in. So, like I said, this is Piano Basics Made Easy, the songbook. And here's the thing, it's kind of like a twofold thing, right? Yes, it can go with my first book, Piano Basics Made Easy, but it doesn't have to, right? So if you're unfamiliar with the first book, this is kind of like your introductory lesson to like piano. It's kind of multifaceted because you can teach yourself or teachers you can teach out of this, right? You can bring this to your lesson, or like I said, teachers, you can use this to teach other students or teach a group class, or if you just, bought it, you want to teach yourself, it can kind of work both ways, right? And it not only is it for like piano, but it's for like theory as well. So I break down scales, I break down chords, triads, a couple of rhythm things. There's a couple of practice regiments in there, give you some tips on like ear training. So it stays basic, but it kind of covers a multitude of things, right? It kind of gets you ready for most of the things you encounter in piano, but it's just those beginning stages so you kind of get your feet wet, right? So this book kind of goes with that because the only thing with Piano Basics Made Easy is it's not a whole lot of like actual music in there, right? It's a lot of, like I said, theory stuff, a lot of rudimentary fundamentals, scales, chords, arpeggios, things like that. But there's no like songs. There's a couple of things in there, but it's not really an opportunity for you to exercise those things, right? Which is where this book comes in. Okay, this book is just full of songs. That's it. No practice regiments, no things like that. It's like a forward and a couple of little hints, and then it's just music. Okay, and so it's 25 rhythm exercises, right? And then it's 75 songs. Okay, so let's check out a couple things. These songs kind of range from least difficulty to a little bit intermediate difficulty, right? Kind of advanced depending on, how you feel. I mean, I think it's kind of subjective. So if you take a look at, some of these examples I'm showing you here, like we start off with like one hand at a time, not too long, 4 bars, 8 bars, playing one hand at a time. Some stuff in the left hand, some stuff in the right hand, some stuff in different key signatures, time signatures, right? Show you how to break those things down, and depending on what you want to get into, so we're just doing one hand at a time, and then we just increase the difficulty so it'll get longer. You'll see other things added, dynamic markings, phrase markings. Then we get to playing like multiple notes, at the same time in each hand and things like that. And then we get to playing stuff with accidental. So you see stuff with like sharps and flats in them. You see stuff with different, chord progressions, and it takes you through different things, different scenarios, right? You might read a chart that has a different feel, right? Some of these things have a swing feel. Some of them are straighter. And then at the end, there's a couple of charts in there that are like lead sheet style, fake book style, right? For those of you guys that want to sharpen that skill and experience that playing, to where you may have like a melody and some chord changes, and then you have to play that and kind of take some things into your own hands, take some creative liberties of your own to kind of accomplish the goal here, accomplish the feel, accomplish the sound that you're looking for. Right, and some of these, I say you can have fun, right? You can mess around. You can play some of these with different sounds. If you have a keyboard that does that, and the other cool thing about this is it's just a songbook, right? So if you're a saxophone player and you want to play some of these things, you kind of begin and you want to get used to reading some music, get the book. If you're a violinist, if you're a vocalist, and you want to get used to like not only like sight singing or reading music for vocals and kind of singing some things that go along melodically. But if you want to start to build the skill of like being able to play keys and play for yourself and, you know, accompany and all that good stuff, get the book. It's definitely going to get your feet wet in some of those areas. If you're a composition guy, you want to check out some other things, get your feet wet in what some of these things look like, get the book. All right. So like I said, it can be coupled with the first book, but it doesn't have to be. If you're a teacher that's just looking for some easy reading material to use in your instructions, get the book. All right. It will serve a multitude of scenarios. Right. So that's what this book entails. So I encourage you, go get it. It's on Amazon. Right now, there's a link to the description below. Go out there, go get it. Usually ships in a couple days, especially if you're a Prime member. And yeah, that's the book. That's the book. So it's definitely a labor of love. Definitely some time that went into this, and it kind of covers a lot of things on the spectrum from, like I said, one hand at a time to multiple things to like two hands at a time, playing double octave melodies and working some of the back fingers out, and just all of this to kind of strengthen those areas of your playing, right, especially for pianists. And right now there is a book in the works for our drummers. Okay. Book in the work for you guys right now. So yeah, go check that book out. All right, purchase it. Let me know if you got it. Tag Straight Up Productions in the Facebook post. Shoot me an email. Let me know how you feel about it. If you already have it, leave a comment. Please leave a review on Amazon if you could. I would greatly appreciate it. And before I get out of here, hit that subscribe button for your boy. All right. Thank you guys so much for your support. We are new, but we are growing, right? We're trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. We are trying to diversify, right? We got music, we got lessons, we got books now, interviews. So much is happening here. We are growing, and it couldn't be possible without you. So I want to say a huge thank you to you guys out there, my supporters. We got merchandise coming out. It's going to be so dope. So stay tuned, stay tuned, stay tuned, stay tuned. Hit that subscribe button, share with at least 10 people, visit that comment section, leave me a like, okay? Stay connected with us, all right? I will see y'all next Monday.